Guam's public schools have been in the news, and unfortunately, the news hasn't been good. Vandals have been breaking in and damaging the buildings, often taking valuable items with them. DOE principals say vandalism and theft at their schools are bringing down the students' morale.
We're trying to make our school a very safe place and a place that's conducive for learning. But if vandalism keeps popping up, it sends the wrong message to the students that, hey, this is not a safe place, this is not a school where we want to be, it's a ghetto school, and the learning kind of, it hampers the learning process.
DOE Superintendent Dr. Narissa Underwood says the department is hoping to use federal ERA funding to install alarm systems at the school buildings, but she says keeping the schools safe really comes down to instilling a sense of ownership for the schools into the community. That's why DOE Deputy Superintendent Arlene Unpinko is developing a community watch program.
We would have our communities, our stakeholders, our other agencies be a part in developing this plan where we pilot 3 schools, one in the middle, central and northern area, so where we have the mayors come together and develop that, have a schedule where we can say, okay, this would be the time that we would be going into the schools to ensure that it's safe and there's no vandalism taking place.
Dr. Underwood believes having the community invested in our schools will send a message of ownership to the vandals and thieves and make them think twice before they strike our schools again.
After all, that's where our students, that's where our children are staying most of the time. And so we need to foster that attitude of ownership. This is not just a building. You know, this is where people come in. This is where your grandchildren come. This is where your children come.
Superintendent Underwood says she believes Governor Calvo will be supportive in helping DOE get the community involved in the school system. She says the governor called her this morning to express his concern for the schools and said that he also believes vandalism disrupts the learning process. Betsy Brown, PNC News.